Welcome to another episode from West London Paranormal.
We are back, season 6.
Yes.
Where are we?
Bisham Abbey Woods, Marlow.
Join us as we do a few experiments around the woods. What experiments are we going to do tonight?
Tonight we bring back the SLS. Donkey Wood, we bought that out. We picked up some amazing capture on that one.
Great footage, Donkey Woods.
Drained the battery the lot. Since then we haven't used the SLS in any of our episodes. But today we've got a new tablet, new system, and we're ready to go. We'll try this out in the woods.
Can't wait. We're here hunting one specific person, one specific lady, ghost.
Just the thought of what she's done, what she does around this woods.
A murderous lady.
Shivers.
Born in the 1500s, died in the 1600s, murdered her son.
I mean, you say it was a mistake. Did she do it on
Accident.
purpose? You know?
I think it was an accident, but she'd been beating him for years. More of that later. Tonight when we're filming, it is going to be eerie. There are going to be a few little jumps for us. There is a lot of wildlife in these woods.
I mean, driving here, we nearly hit a deer.
hit a deer in the daylight.
Yeah.
You know, there is a lot of bird life. You can hear it probably in the background now. Lots of singing birds, lots of deer running around. You know, so we are going to be jumping about all night.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. I'm
Squirrels,
looking forward
everything.
I'm looking forward to this one. So without further ado, let's crack on.
Let's go, guys.
Elizabeth Russell, Lady Russell, also née Cook, formerly Hoby, was born in 1528 and died in 1609 at the age of 81, a feat on its own in those days. She was an English poet and noblewoman. She was also an influential member of Queen Elizabeth I's court and was known in her time for her refined poetry as well as her musical talent. She also was fluent in many languages. In 1596, she was a vocal opponent of the reconstruction of Blackfriars Theatre in the London district. Lady Elizabeth Cook Hoby Russell is known as one of the remarkable educated Cook sisters of the Elizabethan period. She married first Thomas Hoby and then John Russell and had 7 children. After being widowed twice, Elizabeth became known as a powerful courtier for Elizabeth I herself. Like many aristocratic women of the period, she was learned in Latin, Greek and theology and is remembered as a stern, forceful character. Her portrait can be seen hanging in the Great Hall of Bisham Abbey. Her tomb, with marble effigy, is in Bisham Church. But according to a legend which arose in the 19th century, her tormented spirit has never ceased to roam the abbey and its grounds. The story goes that Lady Hobie was not only a scholar herself, but expected similar intelligence in her sons and daughters. The younger boy, whom most authors name William, distressed her by his stupidity. She was particularly enraged by his slovenly handwriting and ink-stained copybooks. One day, when his work was particularly dirty and full of errors, she gave him a severe whipping. The ghost of Lady Hobie, who beat her little boy to death, still walks there at night, trying to wash its ghostly hands clean in a ghostly basin. Lady Hobie, having whipped the child, locked him in a closet with his books and set off for London, forgetting to tell anyone where he was. The servants assumed the boy had gone to London too, and it was not until many days later that anyone looked for him. He was, of course, dead.
Go for it, I'll follow you.
Yeah, you no shit, you follow me because you're.
Well, no, I'm feeling you walking in.
Yeah, 'cause you're pussy.
We are now making our way into the heart of Bisham Abbey Woods. The atmosphere already is so eerie. I said to Rich I'll go in front, but he's too excited.
Liar.
This has got like an Epping Forest feel. That's a twig. This would be good here. Elizabeth could be behind you. Oh. So it's a rock on the woods. You shit. Back to what we were saying earlier. There will be some jump moments with animals.
Wilder. That's a tawny owl.
Okay. Maybe that.
So we're standing now in the centre of Bisham Abbey Woods in Marlow. And as we said to you earlier, this is the site of many centuries of activity. But we are hoping to contact one in particular person, and that's Elizabeth Hobie. Reap. So Elizabeth Hobie, if you are around in these woods, riding on horseback or walking, as you are seen many times, you always have known to be seen rinsing your hands, like washing blood off your hands. Come forward, talk to us tonight, or anyone else that knows you.
There's always two sides to a story.
Come forward tonight. Elizabeth Hobie, also known as Elizabeth Russell or Elizabeth Cook, Lady Elizabeth, Lady Grey. Come forward.
She.
So we just had the word she come through on the Alice box, and we are specifically asking for a female. So thanks for giving us that pronoun.
Could she be here? Elizabeth, touch one of us. It's not just the Alice box that we've got here for you to communicate with us. You know, you can physically touch one of us. You know, Rich is here, you know, touch Rich. We all have that on the box. Yeah,
I'll touch you. Right. Touch me.
You can touch one of us, you know. Just give us a sign, you know, that you're...
What?
You know, you just feel something's just right behind you.
Yeah, I've got a tree.
It's just, yeah. I think a bit more violent, but...
Well, that's not by there. Yeah. Bit early
But
for
you
that.
can hear the animals, alright?
Oh, you can hear
ambient
the
noise.
animals.
Animals, they're everywhere. It's just that feeling of being watched.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah. You know, it keeps you awake, doesn't it?
So come on then.
Throw something... oh no, God, last time I asked for something to be thrown at me, it came true, didn't it? So, if you don't want to touch... Oh.
Surface.
Okay. Can you throw something towards us?
Stick.
A stick?
Oh my god. No, that was just something
Did you say a
down
stick?
there. Ed.
Ed.
That's my brother's name.
There was something thrown on the floor there.
Yeah, so let's just go back into this last...
I've got all cold and
so
shivery.
I'm freezing
Oh,
now.
oh, look,
Bloody hell.
I don't get that. Oh.
So Mark just asked to have something thrown, and we're standing in the middle of the woods,
It said stick,
and it said stick,
and there was something
and then
thrown
there
on the
was
floor.
a crack on the left-hand side of us.
Again, we can't verify that is a stick, but we're in the woods,
Wow.
covered in sticks. But that,
That's
Wow.
me moving now.
yeah, that's
There's a stick there. But that's amazing.
that is
And
the
then it
first
came out with
signs.
my brother's name.
Okay.
So that's Ed. And we don't call him Edward, we call him Ed.
Okay.
and that's come up as Ed. So that's interesting. So if there's someone trying to put a message through personally to me at the moment, please come forward. This doesn't happen very often, so we're just asking if there is something you need to say. Do I need to be worried about him, or?
Legs.
Yeah, my legs are actually quite cold at the minute.
Well, my leg hurts.
So if there's anyone around with a message, not even anything to do or in conjunction with the woods or the Bisham Abbey, then please come forward and give us a message, especially if it's for me.
Yeah, because we bring attachments with us everywhere.
Sandy.
Okay, so we are getting random now. Well, not random, we've got one that's relevant to you.
Yeah,
Sandy as well.
The stick was brilliant.
The stick on command throwing
In the woods.
in the woods. Okay, stuff does fall down from trees. So Elizabeth, the story is said, I mean, we're going to go through what we know. Again, there's always two sides to the story. You know, no one here this day and age was back when you were alive. You know, so now this is your chance to interact with us and give your side where you can possible. So, I mean, the story is that she hurt her boy. You know, she hit her son.
Sift.
She was known to be quite a violent woman, yeah, quite a violent parent. She'd already lost 2 children, so
They were in their teens.
she was
Digital.
like very angry person, very upset.
Road.
She
And then
She wanted the best.
she wanted the best from
For
her
her kids.
for her kid. So she wanted her child to be a noble man, to learn all of these other things, like to be an aristocrat, learn Latin and other languages. But he wasn't academically,
No, he was cut short.
you know, he wasn't of that ilk, and he he had learning difficulties, long and short of it, and she wouldn't accept it, and he used to destroy his books and all the things that he used to work on, and therefore one of these days she took umbrage to it and set to him properly. I mean properly.
Which resulted.
I'm making a statement.
Statement.
Elizabeth, if you're listening to this is a statement.
So correct me if I'm wrong, Elizabeth, anything I say. And therefore she took umbrage to it and gave him the beating of his life. Gave him the beating of his life, shoved him in a cupboard, like a small room, and in the abbey itself. And obviously abbeys and big mansion houses like that, there's hundreds and hundreds of rooms, cubby holes, you know, doors, and people don't go in there. And she was called back to London by Elizabeth I, and she went, and then when she came back, she'd forgotten, she'd forgotten that she'd left her son in this room, and when she went and undid the room, he died. They say it was through starvation and stuff like that, but it takes a long time to die as starvation.
Gun.
Right, okay, I don't like that. So we just had gun come through, but we're in the woods, and they used to do hunting here, but you know, we don't need to see any tonight, thanks.
So Elizabeth, that is the story that we've got. If there is truth to that, can you let us know? Can you tell us?
Here.
Here?
She's here.
Show the box. I've asked her to tell us. Yeah, it says here. Here. Does that mean Elizabeth is here?
Trade.
What do you want to trade?
Trade stories?
Trade stories, Elizabeth? That sounds like the best one. It says you're here, we're talking about you, it's relevant.
Turn.
I'd rather not.
Hang.
What? Hang?
Oh my god.
Did that say hang?
Yeah, turn, hang.
No!
Alright,
Calm down. It's time to turn.
yeah, alright. Tell them then.
I'm a bit. Bear with me.
Okay, so what
Get
we're
that
doing
Alice
now?
box up there quick.
You get out there. Maybe this is a hanging tree.
Anguish.
Anguish.
Yeah.
So we've had
What?
along. So we've got a big tree next to us. It's told us to turn round and hang. Elizabeth, you seem to be gone a bit quiet now. What we will ask you is a very personal question, okay? And how you react to it, we will go with what you say. So the question that we are going to ask you is, did you mean to kill your child?
Abort.
Listen, because she didn't want that child, right?
Abort.
Yeah. She didn't want that child at all the way through his life.
Guys,
So she wishes, yeah.
abort.
She wishes that she didn't have that child.
And that's how they've
I'm
worded it.
I'm shocked by
That
that.
was on command.
I'm shocked by that response.
It's quite.
Wow.
It's actually really upsetting.
It is upsetting. Thank
Because,
you,
we thank you. Like I
you.
said, we don't judge. You know, it was your choice back in the days, and we appreciate that response. That is quite strong. And wow, I don't know what to say. What we will try and do now, Elizabeth, is we will try and make contact with your son. If that's something that you don't want us to do, tell us now through the box. Give us a message, give us a sign that you don't wish us to move on and try and find and contact your son. Silence. What we're going to do now, guys, is we will be moving on to the SLS experiment. It's been a while and I'm looking forward to this one. And let's just see what this picks up. Here we go. So here we are, guys. We are back. We've got the SLS camera here. It's all set up, been tested, working fine. In front of us was the tree that was mentioned earlier. It told us to turn around and hang. Okay, we don't know what that means. But we got this out and we did think we would bring the SLS here to see if we could bring anything that would come up on the tree. So if there's any spirit that has any attachments to this tree, come forward, show yourself on camera. Don't be shy. Let us see you. There we go, right at the tree. Show us that you're here. You've told us that you did not mean to kill your son. You've told us that you did not mean to kill your son.
Mark pointed to here.
You felt something, Rich?
I heard something behind here.
Alright, so we're just going to go over to this area.
It's just into the main area of space.
Yeah?
Into the dead space.
Okay.
Just. That's it. Just stay.
We've got the SLS up.
Just into the dead
Just
space.
heard something over here.
It's like walking through broken sticks, but just behind me. Could have been an animal, but I doubt it.
Was there anyone here that was walking behind Rich? Show yourself. There's no need to. Whoa!
Oh, fuck.
And that was what you just picked up.
That's what I just picked up.
Right, so we just had to stop, turn the camera around, and obviously I think at that time a moth come up me, still here. The spirit has literally climbed down the tree and it's gone. It was there and it walked off. You can see now it's not there. What we just had there a minute ago has just gone. And there's nothing there. This has just proven that it's an empty tree just sitting here, and there is no figures on that tree. And I'll stand here for minutes and there's nothing. But what I'm going to do now is not move, and I'm going to ask for that spirit that was there a minute ago that ran off. Can you come back and stand next to that tree that you just did a minute ago? Come on. You were there a minute ago and I saw you get down and run off. You lay on the floor right here. It went down and it disappeared. Is this a child playing games? Because Rich heard you behind him. Turn round. Was you climbing up the tree? Was you caught and fell down and run off? Where are you now?
Here, turn round, turn round.
Did you hear something here?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Left, stop, just stop.
There?
Yeah.
Okay, so we picked up some more noises behind us.
Mush.
Now they're playing games with us. If you're running around, I bet you're hiding behind these big trees, aren't you? They're nice and easy to hide by, aren't they? Have I caught you this time? Are you here? You're not there, are you? Where are you? Where are you, William? Are you behind the big tree here? Are you here, William? We used to play hide and seek back in the days. Where are you? I can hear you over here. Where are you hiding? What do you make of this, Rich? Do you know what scares me? The fact that we're getting hung and tree behind you, and all these figures seem to be like they're hanging from a tree. Could this be a place where people were hung?
I don't know, we have to do our research.
Because he's climbing, he's climbing.
It's going up.
It's going up.
It's going up a tree.
It's going up the tree.
Oh.
Oh, it's fallen. It's gone.
Where's it gone?
He's run off.
Oh my God.
This is what happened with the first one you saw. And he's run.
He just ran off to the left. We'll see, go to the left.
You can clearly see that this is not mapping any trees, because this will pick up everything.
Yeah, it's not mapping any trees in here, because otherwise there's hundreds of trees where we are.
The same thing happened on that first one, happened on the second. They're climbing up, they drop and they run off.
Yeah, it's not mapping any trees whatsoever, because we're looking at trees now. There's trees everywhere. This is insane. These are some gnarly out. I saw that.
Someone peeking.
Someone peeked round the tree.
And now they've gone.
That's insane.
Who is there? Come and show yourself, please.
Someone just peeked round the tree.
It peeked and went. But yeah, if it was mapping a tree, it'd be there all the time. Where are you?
Oh my God,
Show
that's giving me
yourself.
proper shivers now.
Have I got to come round and find you?
Wow.
Come on.
It was playing peekaboo.
Yeah. And what did I ask earlier? Hiding. Oh,
Hiding.
here we go.
Okay, stay still. I'm going to come to you if I can film. Where are you?
Alright, so it looks like
We got two.
there's nothing there.
We had two.
There's two there.
Pan left a bit. Go right.
Gone.
Ah, there was two of them.
They were sitting there. On that branch.
Go round. Go round.
He's still there. He's gone. Don't be shy. He's here.
Where is he?
Gone. Right in front of me.
Yeah. So he's sitting on there.
He's sitting on that log.
There's another one. There's another one.
two
They're
of them.
climbing the tree. There's another one climbing up the tree.
Two.
Up that big tree over there.
Yeah. You're getting this. The other one's gone. He's still there, but he's sitting on that log.
There's one's climbing the tree and one's standing on the log.
And he looks like he's coming down.
He's coming down now. The one
Gone.
Gone. Oh my.
He's reaching out to him.
He's like, come back, come back.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
he's come back.
Hey, come back. Come back. He's trying to tell him to come up the tree. Hello, what is your name? What is your name?
Ah, what is your name, guys? Or girls? He's gone.
He's trying to climb the tree.
The other one's gone.
And he's climbing this tree here.
He's trying to jump, look. He's trying to jump up it.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for coming out to play.
No, he's doing it.
He's actually going up the tree.
He's sitting there now watching us. Can you wave?
He's sitting in this tree there.
Are you getting this?
He's sitting right there.
He's got his leg up, look.
Yeah, chilling. In that part of the tree.
Let's come back down. He's put his legs down, look.
He's standing on the floor now. I am so... I'm happily sort of scared and shivering and... where's he climbing? He's
Oh, his mate.
And just to let you know, there's nothing here. Where they're standing in the middle. There's nothing.
It's like they're play fighting. If we said, can you disappear, can you do that?
Can you jump down and run off?
Can you jump down and run off? Go on, do it. Show us you can do it.
He's sitting in the tree now, no?
He's got his legs up like in a hammock.
That's where he's sitting. Up there.
Right there.
He or she is sitting in that part of the tree.
Look.
And it keeps coming down. And if we were just mapping trees, we would be mapping 4 or 5 or 6 at this actual one moment.
Well, there's about 10 there, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll just get this camera on here. Right, you've gone. Oh, he's back.
He's up the tree.
He's chilling. Oh, well, we're going to let you go. Can you give us a wave? Goodbye.
He's coming down.
Put his hand up, look.
Yeah, he's coming down. No, he's trying to get down. He's coming down. Did you see him just come down?
He's coming down to say goodbye to us.
Oh, he's shivering there.
Can you put your arms up in the air for me, please?
Can you wave goodbye? Can you say bye? Hold your hand out, Mark, so you can get
Look,
a high
my
five.
hand's out. Look, high five. My hand is in front of the camera here.
Probably wouldn't know what a high five was, actually.
Can you just hold my hand?
Yeah, I was trying to stretch out his hand.
Yeah.
He's stretching out his hand.
What was that behind us?
That was a leaf falling down.
That's amazing.
That is intense, Mark.
That was crazy. Putting the hand out, jumping around playing, 2 of them, one ran off, the other on the floor.
And there is no way in...
We're mapping all the trees here.
No, we're not mapping
we're scanning all the trees.
Yeah.
But nothing is coming up. SLS
It's just a car, Mark.
version wise, nothing is being mapped on trees. And we've just proven it. Right, so we have headed back into the woods. We've had a lot of interaction with child spirits. We believe are playing games. Rich has got the PSP7 in front of him. He's going to do a bit of calling out to see if they can come through and talk to him.
So is there any of the children that were playing with us a little while ago still here? Come forward, tell us your name. Tell us your age. How many of you are there playing in the woods? How many are you here? Boys and girls having fun? Three, 4, 5. Are there any adults here? Tell us your name. Are we in the 1500s? 1600s? Who is the king? Who is the queen? Come and talk to myself and Mark. Yeah, nothing, Mark. Not one thing.
And we are in the middle of nowhere, so there's no
There should be no radio
interference, nothing, no.
We're getting absolutely nothing.
So you can say that maybe the night has gone quiet.
Suddenly dropped off.
I mean, we are in the early hours of the morning. It's peaked. And now it's gone to silence.
That's amazing how it's gone from being active like that to...
Absolutely nothing.
We know it does.
And yeah. Wow.
There's not one word come through.
And that's quite rare, because usually you get the odd little...
And then there's an amazing device as well, one of the best out there.
Are you happy to close that off now?
Yeah, I'm happy to close it off. I think it's just totally gone.
Totally gone. Well, what we'd like to say now before we end this is thank you for the spirits coming out today, interacting, giving us some possible evidence from this place.
I think we'll come back.
We will definitely come back another time.
And we can pick up our conversation with what we believe was Elizabeth, and maybe delve a little bit deeper into the darker side of things.
Yeah. And maybe we might sleep here tonight with you, Elizabeth. Who knows? Until next time.
Take care.